2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's the opening round of the championship right now. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. The course looks to be in pristine condition. The players are fired up, and we can't wait to see what drama unfolds this week on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. Now, as we turn our attention to live play, we should dig a little deeper into this rivalry that has been brewing between our featured player and Collin Morikawa. Henny, our featured player, certainly has confidence, that's for sure.
Andrew, yes, they do. You should have heard some of the words that were exchanged in the run-up to this match. You could cut the tension like a knife in the press conferences. It's been pretty spicy so far this morning as well.
Thank you, Henny. It's set up to be quite the battle. Let's see if Morikawa can hold his own this week against our featured player. This one appears to be fairway bound. Second shot here at 1.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
And not the right touch. Time now for the third. Man, that was close. This putt from 5 feet.
A good look at par here.
Now to 2 at Lone Grove.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot downhill. Don't be short, or that false front will get you.
This looks like a really strong tee shot.
It was looking good already, but after hitting the downslope, it's looking extra good.
We can work with that. Got some work to do with this putt. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
Ooh, that was close. 7 feet left. The third hole is a par 3.
Medium length par 3 down the hill. Green chases from left to right and front to back.
on the green. That's always mission number one. All right, this is tough, but makeable. That's a good-looking stroke right there. This is looking better and better. And it drops in. Let's check out the fourth.
Back uphill for your tee shot, but down the hill ever so slightly for your second shot. Plenty of room around this green, but in order to make birdie and or eagle, your short game must be spot on.
This is full send.
That was right on target. That's a really nice attempt right there, right next to the green.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Will it go in?
We're back. Time to have more live play. So close. 6 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
And with that, she moves to 2 under par for the championship.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Not a long par 4 here. The fairway cambers from left to right pretty steeply. Also chases away from you. Second shot slightly back up the hill. 3 bunkers behind it. Do not come up short of it, or CJ's Creek will be found.
She's played that one nicely. Second shot here on the 5th.
Howling, but that didn't matter.
A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. Eddie, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
And as we move to the next, it's Nick Taylor out in front. Here at Lone Grove Golf Course, the 6th hole is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards. We'll turn the way back there for tips.
No bunkers on this tee shot. Plenty of room to hit it both right and left, but if you miss it wide one direction or another, you're going to find all kinds of troubles with those tall trees. Just that one bunker that fronts the left-hand side of the green here. Again, though, a lot of runoff areas around this green makes that second shot so much more difficult to get it close.
We're around 140 yards here.
upcoming.
Good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Unreal display this week with that one.
And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1.
The 7th is a par 3 with 3 greenside bunkers.
Long par 3 down the hill, bunkers back and front, but leave your tee shot just out to the left as your ball will filter in to the center of the green. Drawing it in there beautifully.
I like that one. Now over to Morikawa.
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
Put a little buttercut fade on that one. Oh, well done.
Time to get back to the course. A putt to get to 5 under par. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
She's looking at, I'd say 17 feet here.
This one's looking good.
There it is. Okay, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 8th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
She got all of that one. This shot from about 110 yards away. 5 strokes off the lead. This one's going right there. Wow, it's just green after green. It's a machine.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Another birdie. That's 6 now on the round. She improves to 6 under par for the championship. The 9th hole is a short par 5.
Dog legs from left to right. Just avoid those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. Second shot straight back up the hill. Dotted with 3 bunkers, but what a great opportunity to make a birdie on this closing hole in the front 9.
Okay, this from 210.
1 extra club required to this elevated green.
Let's see if all that practice on the putting green pays off here. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This should move pretty significantly left to right.
Oh, I thought that was going down.
Big breaking putt right there. She didn't quite get the break spot on, but just short work left for her birdie.
Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. Let's take a look at the opening hole of the second 9 at Lone Grove.
Dog leg from right to left. Tee shot wants to hug the left trees as best possible. No bunkers to be found. However, this green is nasty. Movement everywhere.
Ooh, absolutely unleashed it. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. 17 feet away from the cup. I was already writing a circle on the scorecard. Okay, on to the next. While we have a moment, we want to show you the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for third.
Here we are at the 11th hole, a par 3.
Long par 3 at that, bunkers front and left with a runoff area on the right-hand side. That's the place you want to miss it. That's the place you can get it up and down from.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe.
Oh, she's produced an absolute worldie against Colin Morikawa there. Stunning.
A birdie putt awaits.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
But what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. As we move on to the next hole, it's Nick Taylor in top spot. The 12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Dog leg from right to left. Generous landing area, but that's when the big decision comes into play. Go for it or lay it up.
Oh, that was flushed. It's always a good view playing from an elevated position to the green. That is a pure looking draw. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
The rival is ahead of him. He needs to get something together here.
Well, this is right down the pipe. And back to the course with the live action. This for a share of the lead. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Looks good off the blade. How good was that putt? And now she'll move to 10 under for the tournament. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
The big hitters are going to take it left and try and cut off as much of that creek as at all possible, leaving themselves with a short and inviting second shot. Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Found the green on this approach, and 11 under in front of the player with this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
Oh, that looked like a confident stroke.
All right, getting better.
Yes, she's made it. What a putt. Now leading by one shot. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5.
Only the longest in the game are able to get it home in 2. You must find the fairway. Those that go for it, though, must be strategic in where they lay up, as this green has got a lot of movement to it and tough to get a chip shot close.
Time for the second shot at the 14th.
Aggressive play, going for it.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going for it in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
And he's down there. You got to read.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Ooh. An opportunity for a birdie here. And with it, she's going to extend the lead on the field.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
4 holes to go at Lone Grove. Here's the 15th.
Long par 4 back down the hill. Fairway tilts from right to left. Second shot to a green that chases away from you. But be mindful, that water in the back comes into play should any shots chase away from you. Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Wow, what a swing. The second at 15. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. This has to drop to save par. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. The final par 3 at Lone Grove is the 16th.
My favorite par 3 on this course by a long shot. Not long in length, fraught with danger with all the bunkers. However, birdies can be had if you find this tiny target.
This looks right at the pin. That was a fantastic approach, and now a birdie putt here on 16. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard, and she is in front. The 17th hole is a short par 4.
A drivable par 4 if conditions are right. Knocking it on the green does not guarantee a birdie. Love this hole.
That might be the best swing of the day. A lot to like about that one. This putt from 8 feet away.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
She gets that one to drop and widens her lead.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Getting set for the next hole, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-shot advantage for our leader. The finishing hole at Lone Grove is a par 4.
Tons of room off the tee out to the right-hand side. However, for the shortest second shot, hug the trees down the left. From there, an uphill shot to a green that slopes severely from back to front.
Wow, cannot hit it much farther than that. That's a textbook swing.
She has got to like the look of this one. I know I do.
Talk about saving the best for last. What a shot here at 18, and now a birdie chance coming.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
And a 4-footer left. Okay, and that will do it for the day.